Mr. Morton was the owner of Grandfather Mountain, one of the premier nature parks in the United States, as well as a UN Biosphere Reserve. He also was a nationally known wildlife and nature photographer, as well as one of North Carolina's premier environmental leaders. Mr. Morton sought to use Holmberg technologies, undercurrent stabilizers, in order to preserve the lighthouse in its place. These stabilizers lessen the wave and current energies and induce the accretion of natural sediments along the shoreline. Mr. Holmberg, Dick Holmberg, created the Holmberg system in order to have an environmentally sound and sustainable method to preserve our coastlines. Mr. Morton became an advocate of the Holmberg system. Holmberg believes that much of the problems along our coastlines are self-induced. Man, not nature, tends to be the major cause of erosion along our coastlines now, whether it be from dams being built to hold back sediment that would naturally finish our shorelines, or traditionally engineered structures such as jetties and groins and other harbor structures that force sand away from our shorelines, or even more insidious as the constant dredging now being done along our coastlines in the form of the channel dredging, inlet dredging, as well as harbor dredging. All of this tends to flume our sand far out of the littoral systems and away from our coastlines. Perhaps even worse is the method of choice to mitigate this problem, supposedly, which is known as beach nourishment, which is the mining of offshore sand to be placed on a beach. This actually creates more erosion by removing the shoals and sand deposits, which help dampen storm wave energy striking our shorelines, as well as deepens the offshore, again allowing more energy to strike our shorelines, causing more erosion. In many ways, beach nourishment is in actuality a starvation diet. Dick Holmberg's methods have been proven in international research and numerous professional reports, as well as over 30 years of empirical evidence, to not only halt erosion but to rebuild the beach. This method has been used extensively on the Great Lakes and on some areas of the Gulf Coast here in the United States, and on a remarkable project in Saudi Arabia. Mr. Holmberg remains the only method I have discovered in over 10 years of following our coastal environmental problems which has any long-term documentation of success. We are losing our coastlines. Most of this loss is man-made. As such, we must mitigate this as we would any other man-made environmental problem. We're not just using high-dollar real estate. We're losing habitat, lots of it. And unless we band together to promote such sustainable, environmentally sound methods as Holmberg's, we will continue to lose our coastlines. Holmberg offers us hope that this need not be the case. I hope you'll join us in working to help Holmberg be a reality on our coastlines. Thank you.